All right, good afternoon. I'm Joe. I'm really excited to be here today. I'm here to talk about rethinking your car. So I have inherited my love for the car from my father, who's pictured behind me there, a photo behind me, while I was in the pace car running around the Chicago Wonderland Speedway. So the car in America is an icon. The American car is a worldwide icon, right? It's a work of art, and it's a thing of beauty. And God, today's cars are amazing, right? They have so much technology. They're so technologically advanced and reliable and safe and efficient. So why bother to rethink them, right? Aren't they perfect? And we're in Portland, we're in Oregon. Aren't we all supposed to bike to work, right? I mean, forget cars. Who needs them? So anyway, 80% of people in America actually drive to work, and they drive to work alone. And that's not really probably going to change because our infrastructure is settled around it, unless you're in Alaska and walk to work, as that illustrates there. So, and they're getting more expensive today, and this really irritates me. The average cost of a new car is $34,000. It's a lot of money, and it's going up year over year. And for a used car, the average cost is $18,000, and they're only going to get more expensive as safety standards go up. So what? Let's just finance it, right? I mean, there's $1.1 trillion today outstanding in auto loan debt here in the U.S. That's astronomical. And $200 billion of that is actually subprime and deep subprime, and with a 10% delinquency rate, and almost, and rising, right? I mean, that's huge. And I think this is going to be the next subprime loan crisis potentially. But something needs to be done about it, in my opinion. And the average loan is 5 years, 3 months, which is a long time to have a loan. And most cars are going to be worthless by the time your loan is done. So you've got a $600 a month payment for that $34,000 car, and if you're buying a used car, it's going to cost you a loan total of $17,300 typically on average, right? And that's only going up. So they're really expensive, and they're also really expensive to maintain. They're not getting any cheaper due to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which manufacturers are hiding behind to keep the tools and the manuals and the things that you need to maintain your own car yourself. I like to open the hood, and when I open the hood, I mean, that's what I see, right? What is all that plastic in there? Why should it cost me $300 to repair my headlamp? I mean, I can't even get in there to do it. I had to pay something to do it. So you got that $600 a month payment, and it's going to cost you just another $600 to maintain it. So that's $1,200, right? So why is this an issue? Well, it's an issue because most American families today only make $54,000 a year. That's not a lot of money. It's $4,000 a month. You take $1,200 a month out of that for just having a car. I mean, that's a problem. And with the gentrification in our cities and people having to live further away, then having to have reliable transportation to get to work, it's an issue. And in a recent Harvard study, transportation is critical, reliable transportation is critical to getting out of poverty, yet worker families are crushed by the fact that their incomes are going down, costs are going up, and they're burdened by this weight. So we can't hide from the fact that the car is integrated into the fabric of our society, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And that's why we need to rethink the car. I mean, we have so much technology today, at this moment, at our disposal to use, to make and manufacture cars that are way less expensive, right? We've got 3D printers, and in Oregon, we've got CAD and CAM, and CNC, and CMM, and really great machinists, and lots of graduates coming out with master's degrees in engineering and things like that. So why can't we rethink this and create a family-friendly, reliable, safe, efficient, beautiful car for under $10,000, right? I mean, you can create a whole fleet of them, and everybody can have a car, right? So they don't have to be tiny. I mean, it's absurd to me that we can't manufacture a car and sell it for under 10 grand, right? I think there's a missed opportunity here because the largest segment of where used car prices are going up is in that over 10-year period where they're under $10,000. So open source and open standards, we've heard about that today. I mean, we can leverage some of this stuff to modularize the car, commoditize things instead of proprietizing it, and really give everybody the manuals and the tools that they need to do their own work on a car and make it less expensive for the people who are working on it for a living to actually do that for a living, right? And not box them out. So I think if we give people the building blocks, we can really create something special and give everybody the opportunity to have a car that's easy to maintain and that they can own for less.